Hi. So for the ones who may not know me, which will be I guarantee about 99% of you, my name is Alfie. I'm a long distance runner. I've been doing long distance for about 7 years, and honestly, it's been one of the best commitments I've done. It's been a long journey, it's been difficult, it's been ups and downs, there's been challenges, barriers, and struggles. So, a bit of background about myself. Um, like I said, long distance for been doing long distance running for 7 years. It's loads of challenges, but there's something about running once you start doing it, it gets you hooked. Is You don't know why you're doing it, but loads of people have different reasons, like keeping up with fitness for another sport, i.e. rugby, rowing, or netball, or anything to do with that. Some people use it as a therapy, and loads do it for fun. So there's a broad spectrum of why people do it. So I think that's what makes it so special, because there's no one with the same story. Everyone's might have similar, but everyone's different in their own way. And there's so many different types of runners as well. So you have all the elites out in front. You have back to pack runners. You've got slow runners. You've got fast runners. But everyone is the same place. We're completing the same distance, regardless of time, age, and so on. And another thing is it's hmm, it's like, I don't know how to put this in words, but it gets you working in a different mindset, because obviously with short distance or sprints, you're doing it for about 50, 60 meters or 100 meters or 200 meters. So it's more intense, but it's in a shorter distance. So you don't get to see your physical capabilities, and that's what I like about it, because seeing what you can do now, what what have you changed in 6 months, what you've changed in a year, and so on. It helps you push yourself a little bit further. By allowing you to push yourself a little bit further, you start to prove to yourself that these barriers can come down with time, commitment, and so on. So that's another thing what I like about running. And the third thing is, I'd say, the mental challenge, because everyone's got challenges, everyone's got goals, and these goals won't come without being mentally challenged, whether that's being keep on your running, recovery, stretching, and so on. But also it's mainly about physical as well, because you train your mind and body to run these long distances, and it does get boring. I'm not I'm not gonna deny that. There's some runs that I don't want to do. There's some workouts I know I need to do but don't want to, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway, because I know these things I have to do in order to improve. But I'm gonna move on. Otherwise, I can waffle about that all day. So I'm gonna move on to my goals for this year. So my goals this year is simple, but there's a challenging factor. So my first race of the season is coming up, and it's the Cardiff Race for Victory in Whitchurch. As many know, and many people in Wales or in the UK know, it's one of the fastest races in Wales. So I am from Wales, if I haven't mentioned already, and personally, as many people in Wales will will agree, we're proud to be Welsh. And some people might disagree, but it's got a culture and everything. But other than that, it's the fastest race in Wales, and my goal is simply to break my 5k PB, which currently stands at 18:03. So it's nearly there. So I'm planning to drop that into a sub 18, which is simply running any time under the 18-minute barrier. Second of all, I want to try and break my 10k PB. I'm doing this in 2 separate races, which is the Porthcawl 10k and the Cardiff 10k. So in the Porthcawl 10k, I want to try and get my PB around the 38 minute and 15-second mark, which is going to be challenging, but it's just to see where I'm at. And then if I succeed in that or get anywhere close to that, I would like to try and get as close as I can to going under 38 minutes, if not getting around that time. But that's simply my that's simply my goals, and my PB for my 10k is 38:30. So I'm setting reasonable goals that I can achieve, but I know I need to push myself that extra bit to get them. And finally, the big whopper at the end of the year is the Cardiff Half. My Cardiff Half is PB, well, my half marathon PB is 1 hour 27 minutes and 43 seconds, which I ran last year. So I'm aiming to beat that this year. So I'm aiming to drop it down to about 1 hour 24 minutes flat, which is going to shave off about 3 minutes 43. So it's going to allow me to push myself that extra bit, but it's going to be challenging either way for to get as PBs. So I mentioned a little bit about motivation and everything like that. So like I said, running, it's boring, it's tedious, but what I like to do is, if you got a couple of friends that want to start running, or Facebook group in your area or something like, or like a run club, I'd 100% advise you do your runs with them. It will, well, first of all, it's great motivation because you're in a group, you're aiming for the same thing, so it allows you to push yourself further. As well as this, it gives you that extra bit of support as well, just to let you know you are not alone. It allows you to sort of push those extra barriers and think, if I'm suffering, they're probably suffering too. If I'm tired, they're probably tired too. So you're in the same boat, and you're all working as a team to achieve those goals. And simply don't give up. I know there's going to be times where you feel like giving up, but if you stick with the plan, stick with the goal, and keep that image of your success in your head, that it'll help you get through those hard days, get through those hard sessions, and it'll simply get you through those hard periods in the time. And finally, just to quickly wrap up, if you're passionate about running, or if you're interested or intrigued about what I'm doing, be very grateful if you can just drop me a sub or give us a like, or just share my channel to everyone else. I do have an Instagram as well, so if you want to give that a follow, it'll be greatly appreciated as well. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or subscribe on here, or do both, which would be even better. It will be Sergeant Is Running, as it's spelled on my YouTube here. I've got a weird second name, don't judge it. But yeah, so Sergeant Is Running, all in one, spelled like how it's on my YouTube here. But nothing else. Hope you have a great day whenever you're watching this, and keep with it.